What is up, people? Welcome back to another episode of FTB Continuum. I hope everybody's doing alright. I'm doing pretty good, and I've been doing some work. As you can see, there's a second tower. There is, as well, this thing at the top, which I think looks pretty cool with the thing going up in the middle. I'm still not sure about this, or if I should put more here or something like that. But today is Automation Day. I know it was kind of last episode was Automation Day, but today is also Automation Day because I have Ender tanks and Ender chests, a stack of each, because normally I always need some. I know there was a quest here. Thanks for the 3 diamonds. I don't really understand the 3 diamonds as you don't really need 3 diamonds now that you're there. But yeah, there's also something else we need to look at. Factorio, this one here. So I just want to see what the things I need. But we need 3 of those, I think. Yeah, 3 of those. So let's just make sure. So we need heavy, steel, conveyor, piston, redstone. Okay, so if I write engineering, what do I have? Oh, I've got 27 heavy. If I do steel, I've got 79 redstone. I don't have any. Alright, so let's do redstone. And I believe it's this block here. We already actually have 1, so I just need to make 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put that away. We'll need some piston. Oh, I don't know why I keep clicking shift. And need conveyors. Conveyor belts. 4. Perfect. So this is one of the things we're going to need. One other thing I've done, let's do refined. Check it out. 982. I decided to craft 1,000 blocks of refined iron. It took forever. Processors as well. Check it out. 1,000 something like this one. So we're going to be good to be doing some liquid. So if we look at storage, like there's the fluid crafting. Like there's crazy fluid crafting as well. So I might go into the crazy part and like fill the ones at the top with fluid, and everything else will be stuff that are not fluid. Because we will also make fluid transposers. I think I need about like 2. Well, let's just check machine frame. I don't know how many I have. I've got a couple. But fluid transposer are important. The ones that are less important are the Magma Crucible. If we look here and do Magma Crucible as well, this is it. So I think we need 4, but we already have 1 that is here. So the reason why we need 4 is because we need to make this one glowstone. There is as well resonant ender. There is, I'm trying to find him, destabilized redstone. And what was the last one already? This one's resonant ender again. I know I've got like the stuff for it. I can't seem to find it. There's the tectonic petroleum. I can't say that. But this one's actually useless. So yeah, that won't be the case. But I could possibly just go at the top. But I think I've got here. Not the lithium, the Zephyrant Aerotium. That's the one we also need. So that means we need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need copper gear. Copper. That is one of the reason we kind of need to start automating things, and the place we're going to automate all of this is going to be at the bottom over here. So the reason is we won't have to come down here, and that was the plan all along. So that's kind of going to be great. Do I have anything there? No. We'll place that there, and we're going to use the gun right here. And it's going to speed up things a little bit. Just so we can have a little bit of them faster. And then we're just going to let it work. Perfect. So the lag seems to be gone. We've updated the server to the latest version, the beta version. And everything seems to be fine. So I really don't know. Maybe it was something in the last update. Because everything started to lag in the last update. And maybe it's a mod that we just updated now and now everything works. But alright, everything else. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, what do we need? We need this. Redstone. I did not make a recipe for this. Huh. I'm actually quite surprised. So let's do this thing. So we need redstone and gold. Boom boom. And a gold. Oh yeah, I need to show you something while we do this. There's so many in here that now the efficiency is 61% efficiency loss. I've also got some lava over here, but they're really useless. Like, they only generate 3, so it's completely useless. I think I'm gonna go with the fire one, but for the moment, it's the way I'm doing this. Alright, let's place that here. It should be like instant crafting. So let's check that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Can I do this and it's gonna be even faster? That was amazing. Instant craft, 64. Alright, let's put that, and I think I can make this. Oh, of course, I need more. Alright, well, we've got 4 and 4. That's pretty good. Over here, I'm kind of using one for water. Yeah, over here, there's a fluid transposer just for water. And there's actually already a crafting in there because I needed to craft a bunch of water buckets. So that's going to be for this. So there's a fluid transposer over here. So we've got 6 in total. I think we're going to be good with 6 because we need the 4 of them. Well, I'm actually not sure if we need the 4 of them, but we'll need a couple of them, that's for sure. So what I want to do is do the Magma Crucible at the bottom. It's because it's going to be automated with things we get from our storage. And I want to do the fluid transposer over here on the wall. So that is the plan. I've also changed this thing here. I've removed the factory. I'm not using it at the moment because I've pretty much used it for a couple of days. But this thing only works with the combs that come from the bees. And it's been doing great. I've got like a lot of it. It's right here, and I've got 39,000, so I think we're pretty good on this. But, alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go at the bottom, prepare everything we need, that means place all the machines at the correct place, and then I'm going to bring you guys back to set up all of these things here that might need. We're also going to need to get some storage for the liquid, because we're going to store the liquid inside our storage here, and then it's going to come out from the AE system where we want to send it. So, I'll be right back. Alright guys, well, I took a bunch of the stuff down there. There is some things that we might need to do in the coming episodes, if we don't have the time this episode, but as you can see, I've got a bunch of ender chests just lined up in pairs. This one in the back is not a pair, it's just my output. So I've also placed this thing here, so when this thing's going to output, it's going to output right there. And over here, I've placed my 3 of them, so there's one for cables, there's one for plates, and one for gears. And over here, I've prepared this, but we need to figure out what we're gonna do for colors. There's also one right over here, which I need to change this here to an ender chest going back to the system. And at the same time, I was trying to find my chest to place this, but yeah. So there's one here, which is going to do the same thing. It's going to crush what we want to send in there. And there's going to be one in here as well that's going to output liquid into the system for that. So for the moment, those are not really connected, but the input is going to be at the top and the output is going to be up front. I was thinking of putting them all into the same tank and this tank going to the system. But then I thought about the fact that maybe, just maybe, Eventually, we might need more, and that means there's going to be too much liquid, and one of them won't be able to get into the system. So, because of that, I went and made more than one, which we're going to need one for here, one for here, if we end up doing it. I'm not sure, because I might be done with bees. I've got like a lot. We need one for this here, the reinforced liquid meat. So that is one thing we do need to make. But I feel like this one does not need to go straight into the system. I think what I'm going to do is just send this thing to an ender tank, and the ender tank straight into the fluid transposer, just to fill our thing, because there's no crafting for it, so it doesn't really need to have a big storage. It's just to fill this thing here. And we have the backup of the big drum, so I don't think it's needed. But I was thinking that everything that needs to go to AE starts with purple. So we're going to need 3 for purple. So 3 for these. So that is 2. And that is 3. Perfect. Well, wait. These... Yeah, these are recipe for yeah, recipes are going to go through purple. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant. So over here, we're also having the industrial electrolyzer, the compressor, and the grinder. So those are as well needed. Oh, it seems we do get a little bit of lag. Well, I get this one's going to be double purple. I don't know which one's going to get it, but one will. Alright, so that's 3. And there is also the sawmill over here. And there's a reason why they're placed on the side, is you can't output through the front. So by placing them like this, I can get an input and an output. Same thing for this one. Well, this one has the input in front and outputs into the ender chest over there. So, alright, so that is pretty good. I think this is what we need for the moment. The ones that I did not place are the carpenters and the thermionic thingy-doodler. So these are also stuff that we need. So, alright, I'm thinking plates are going to be light blue. So, light blue for plates. Red for gears. And... So, wait, we need to remove... And why not yellow? Yellow for cables. Alright, let's take this. So, this is the cable. There we go. Bam and bam. Perfect. Let's put this in there so it stops popping into my inventory. And then we're going to have these two here. So this one is plates. As we said, it's going to be... no, gears are red. This one is yellow. Alright, so let's open this. So this thing, it's going to do the same thing as we did over there, except that now we got an ender chest over here. Alright, for the liquid, this is going to be automation, so I think I'm going to go with pink instead of purple. So let's do this. Perfect. And we're also going to need the pink for the items that go in there. And as we said earlier, there is 4. 2. Whoa. That is 4. Alright. For these, we're pretty much going to go quite easy. There's 4 of them. There's one that is glowstone, there's one that is redstone, there's one that it's like cactus, and there's another one that's like brownish, but I don't have brown, so I'm just going to grab this one. So, alright, we're going to go with bam, 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 and oops. I kind of need bone meal now. Well, let's go like this. For kind of this one only. Yeah, this one only is going to be double, just because I made a mistake. Alright. I know, it's not the way we should do this. Should always have a rule on how things should be. But, alright. So, like I said, we're going to get glowstone, so let's put glowstone here. This is going to be the redstone. This is going to be the iotium thingy-doodler. And the ender. Oh, we also need cryotium. Yes, we need cryotium as well. So, that was a good thing that I had 5. Magma Crucible. Okay, so let's place ourselves like this. Oh, I did not see that this thing's going to be in and out, so we're gonna have to do this everywhere. Oh, and yeah, also the auto input. There we go. And of course I'm going to put an upgrade on there when I have it. As you can see, these do have the upgrades. I also have the augments in there just to make them work faster. But alright, this one's set up, except auto input. So alright, we need another one for this, and that also means we need two other of these. Let's use the one I already placed down. If you don't know, they don't stack anymore when you place them down because they get an NBT data. So that's pretty much the way it works. Let's get two of these. I do seem to still have some lag. I see it now. Alright, so this one is pink. And of course it's going to be light blue since it's cryotium. Alright, let's get the other ones done. So we want the yellow. We want the red, where we're just gonna do the same thing. The green. And the orange. Perfect. So that means now we can place these in front. Should output the liquid. Let's do this. So here we have red. It's this one is orange, this one is green, this one is yellow, and this one is light blue. And let's make another one of those chests. Pink, pink, light blue, a light blue. Perfect. So this is gonna come here. Alright. So everything's connected within the chest. If you don't know me, this is how I do. And then you just connect your interface to the Ender chest, and that is going to go where you want to go. But alright. So, like we said, we've got these here. And trying to think. So these are the three over there. Perfect. And this one here, we could use this one. Alright, so this one's going to be for the wood. Perfect. And over here... Oh, we actually need three. So I'm missing one. Wait. Got this one? Yeah, we're missing one. So purple right over here. Oh, we also need diamonds. We don't have diamonds on these. Huh. I thought I had diamonds on everything. Alright, diamonds. So, alright, so grinder, I think I'm gonna go gray. Just because grinder and gray. No, that's not why. Alright, this one, which color did we already use? Red, blue, and yellow. So we have all of the green available. Alright, so let's do green, light green, and full green. Yeah, because this is purple, so it's fine. So let's do green and a lime green. Just make sure. Yeah, there's nothing in there. We're good to go. Perfect. And let's grab the grinder one. Okay. So lime green for the electrolyzer. Gray for the grinder, and lime green for the compressor. This one is an extractor. I'm only using it to... there's like a servo over here. So these are the ones that I want. For the moment, there's also this thing. So I'm going to have to filter things better than that. But for the moment, this is how I do. There's no really other ways for me. But yeah, so... that means that all of these now needs to be connected into the AE system. So I'm going to leave them here for now, because anyway, I'm going to have to do some stuff at the top. So let's get to the top now. By the way, it does like visually lag at the bottom because of all the treatment that we're doing, like the bees and stuff, and for the items that do come in. But we're good since it's like that way. Yeah, you see when I'm looking over there? I get 50 frames per second. When I look over here, or even at the top, I get like 100. So it's normal when we're going to look there, there's going to be a little bit of a lag. But I guess that's fine. It's fine. It's Minecraft. It's not optimized. It's the way it is. That's just the way it is. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to want is make storage. So I did not prepare any of those here. Oh, nice. That's just lapis. Okay, but I don't want these. I want you to use the ones that I have like crazy amount of. You know, the charge Certus? How do I have 25,000 charge Certus quartz? I find this a little bit ridiculous. Well, let's do a couple of this. 24. Alright, and then this one's going to have the next one. Perfect, so let's make as many as we can. We're going to go as high as we can over here. Okay, so this one's going to make this. Okay, and we can make the 64. So, alright, let's put this, like, next to this one, because they're pretty much never going to be made at the same time. Eventually, you can even remove these, as they won't be necessary. So, alright, let's do 64K. And let's do, like, oh, I should do 30. I can. Holy moly, it does need 3,000 of these. That's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. But yeah, it's just crafting it. Nothing too special. It's a good thing I made like 1,000 of these. Oh wow, that means I'm gonna need a lot if I want to do this. Because these things, I kind of want to go all the way to this. But that takes a lot. That takes a lot. A real lot. So this is going to be needed. Well, I don't think this is really needed. I can do it manually. Let's place that there. Okay, how's it going? I still need to make a bunch. So this is one thing I will have to do. Consider crafting, but it's not super quick. It's because we don't have any upgrades here for the speed. If we did have those, it would go a lot quicker. But that's what I was talking about here. You see, it can make 4 at a time. It can even make more because it's probably using one of those things. So it can make 8 recipes at a time. So it's probably why it's doing all of this here. Which is pretty cool. I love seeing this just craft. You don't have to do it manually. So that's cool. So let's see. Okay, we do have some, so we can continue to craft. So storage. We're gonna do this. Bam. Can I make one? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's see. I do have one. Can I make 3? Yes, so that means I can make one of these. And that means I can make one of these. Perfect. Oh yeah. So I'm thinking I might actually change the recipe to use these. Because I do have a crap load. Well, where's my crap load? I've got 21k. 21k of these will give me 40-something k of Certus quartz. But this thing, like, I only have 10,000, which is kind of a bummer. I don't know why I'm not getting that many. But yeah, I could also make the recipe to just get more of these. But it would be more efficient to make the other one. So yeah, maybe I'll do this, just change the basic recipe for those. So alright, let's put these here. So we've got this one, and that one over here. So the question is, can we make one of these? 4096k next. We can. So that is quite a lot. You need 1864Ks to make that one. Let's do start. There we go, it's crafted. So 40, 86, 96. So alright, and this one, well, like I said, we can craft these easily. So let's make like a couple of those. That's 15. Oh, I don't know if Fluix. The grinder. I thought I had a recipe for this. Turns out I don't. I really need to start making more recipes. So let's take 2 stacks. Let's go to the grinder at the bottom. I need to make more upgrades for the machines at the bottom because at the moment I need to like switch upgrades every time I want to do something. Alright. Like over here, got like all the overclocker and I just put them in the grinder when I want to grind stuff. And for the moment we're going to put this here. This thing's going to input when we do something, and since I need them quite quickly... There we go, it's done. That's 2 stacks. Let's use this. I keep forgetting that I have like my tunnel over here, which is faster than just teleporting because, well, you know, we kind of figured out that we're closer than we thought. Alright, come on. That is a lot. That is a lot. That's 4 million bytes. And it can contain 5 fluids. And I want to fill 3 of these with those. So what I kind of want to do is, I want to see, let's see how many what it needs. Yeah, 18K, that's what I thought. We don't have the material for that. You need 6,395 logic processors, 1,100 of these, 2,189 of this one. That is crazy. That is quite crazy. For craft, and that's just for 10 to fill one of these, which, to be honest, one of these is actually quite a lot already, but for the moment, got one. That's it, we got one. But we need to make, well, I already had fluid. We need to make the fluid terminal. There we go. We've got the fluid terminal, which I kinda don't know where I want to place it. I'm gonna place it right in the middle. Fluid terminal, there we go. We don't have anything in there yet. We could input some liquid, but I'm going to actually have import bus. So that is the way you do the import bus. And of course we need a piston. So let's see, can we just make like a couple of those? There we go, 24. For the moment, we're going to need 5, and we're also going to have 5 output. Why is the output only needs a normal piston? This one needs a sticky piston. I'll never get that one. But yeah, so at the bottom, I've got more controllers. Yeah, they're so expensive, I can't really make that many. But that means that we can just make a little space on the side to have all of our fluid being imported and exported. So that is going to be quite nice. First, what we will be doing is we need to output our items at the bottom. So let's go with retriever. I don't know why I had receiver in my head. So what, yeah, retrievers, we're going to need a couple of this. Okay. Some of that, and Ender Pearl, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are also going to be they're going to need automation. Because it's not true that I'm going to do this all the time. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. This thing doesn't have any more power. Alright, 22 is fine. I just need a couple. So, alright, so these, bam. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's actually kind of, yeah, okay, yeah, that works. Because I just thought about this. We could just have one ender chest for all the liquid stuff. And I think that would be a lot better. Like, because all of these 4 here, wait, what is this one? Carbon drop. Yeah, we're not doing that one. We're doing this one, this one, this one. Alright, so that's 3. Got that one. And we add this one? Yes, the Zephyrium. Which, why do we need that for the viaducts? That's it. That's it? And we don't need it. I don't need that. I don't need it. Alright, well, that's one less liquid we need to do. Perfect. So, let me connect these at the bottom. Alright, I'm gonna connect the chests. Yeah, I think I'm going to connect the chest because it's going to take a little bit of time and a little bit of finagling with the storage and stuff. So let me do this. I'll bring you guys back with a final product of what we've been working on. It's quite easy to do. Guys, check it out. So I moved every chest to the correct place, so like you saw. So these things here, I will show you how it's made at the top, but everything's connected here. And I've also made upgrades. If you don't know, they're pretty much all the same recipes except the ingots in the corners. So, and for the people that are going to say, oh, but you can craft this one by putting the other ones together, no. There's no conversion kit. And we can also do this, do that, and do this. So now they're all going to work at the same speed, which is quite fast. And then we have our upgrades over here. Well, our items over here. I am getting a little bit of lag, and I kind of found out here it's kind of having an issue. Okay, now it's fine because this thing's full. But as soon as I place the tank there, I'm not sure if it's the tank or if it's the liquid, but it was just completely lagging. At the bottom over here, I've got this thing here, so I've got an interface with the items over here. And this allows me to have just pulling from a block. And so this thing allows me, one thing, we're going to hide it. So the items come here. Over here, we've got these. And I kind of wanted to wait for you guys to do this. So I don't know if it's actually pulling in the liquid. We can see here. Oh yeah. Oh wow, we're already having like crazy number of buckets. How's this thing doing? Oh wow, that's like nothing. That is nothing in there. One liquid that might be useful, but I don't... These are the liquid that we might need here. That is it. I think that is the only liquid we need to store, except maybe lava. And I think there is also latex. That could be good, which is easy for us to store. But I've also placed this thing here. And over here you can see that there's a lot of connection. We just need to place the P2P channel. So let's make 2 P2P channel. P2P. We'll need that. P2P. Let's get this thing. Bam, bam. Perfect. And this thing is going to... I'm going to show you how I pretty much connect my ender chest. And this is pretty much the same that I do on every time I do something like this. And I have to cover distance. That's the way I do it. So right, we're going to place that one there. We're going to place it there. So now it's connected. So now let's do shift right click. Then we're going to right click on the other one. Bam, so now they're linked. We just need to place a cable. And this thing should now be telling me that there's like something like 30 channels. Oh, well, there's nothing connected. True. But, alright, so now we've got these here that we can connect. So, of course, there's going to be a facade in front, so we can't see behind it. But, in here, what I did is I renamed a couple of gears, interface, and below I've got the chest that corresponds to that interface. So, what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to start with, let's say, the grinder. So we're going to need this, and we're also going to need the TR grinder. So let's place that one like over here, and then we're going to place that there. So let's put that over there. So I just want to show you a little bit how this thing shows up in the system. TR grinder. Because I renamed the interface, it's not saying that it's pointed into an ender chest. It's saying the name of the interface, which is easier for you to see when you want to make recipes. So the same thing happens when, let's say I'm going to do TR compressor. So let's do this one here, that one there. Let's do TR electrolyzer over here, over there. And let's see what it does. It's going to put the 3 separated with the name compressor electrolyzer. TR's for Tech Reborn if you're asking yourself. So this is pretty much the way that I'm going to do this. It's quite easy, and the same thing, IE gear, plates, and all these things. So over here we'll get TE for thermal expansion, sawmill. So let's place that one over here. Do we have another one? IE crusher, IE. I don't know, it made me think of that. Alright, so IE plates. Like so. Let's connect IE cables. Like so. And let's do the last one, the crusher. Over here and over there. I presume there's going to be another machine, like probably that one over there or something like this. I'm connecting for Tech Reborn, so that's why I'm placing it there. It's going to be 4, 4. I'm probably going to do 4 over here, 4 over there, 4, 4, and 4 over here. But yeah, as you can see now, the way I connected this is I disconnected all of them so that the cables, there's 8 channels per small cables. At the bottom, there's just a dense cable running through, pointing into our P2P channel that we just made, and it's quite simple. Over here, well, there's just, you saw this thing, which is importing, and let's see how much liquid we have right now. 16, 42, 50, 17. Why are they longer to do? And this thing's at 510 bytes. And we've got 128 buckets of things. So it's going to store a lot of liquid. A lot of it. But, guys, that is actually going to be it for today. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you loved it, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.